Always was, always will be is a great theme for this year. It makes us remember that this land was taken, that it was never ceded by the local Aboriginal communities, and that we're now living and working on that land. When we're working with Aboriginal communities, we really need to consider this. We need to consider the impact this has had on culture, on family, and on individuals. We need to work better, we need to work differently so that we can start to try to address that inequity. In Orange, the NAIDOC organising committee set up a whole range of community activities such as art exhibits, family fun days, golf days, youth discos, community awards nights, and even online events such as talent shows. It's been really great to be able to participate this year.
This scar tree was shown to me by a friend, a local elder. Jeff's ancestors have lived in the Parks district for hundreds, if not thousands of years. One of his ancestors, Bogan Biddy, according to her death notice, was living here prior to the arrival of Charles Sturt. His mother was a member of the stolen generation, and the trauma she feels led her to hide their identity from her children for many years. Jeff's rediscovery of his culture and his heritage over the last 30 years or so has led to the establishment of the local Wiradjuri language program that's taught in schools today. This tree symbolises for me that story and the reality of always was, always will be.
Always was, always will be. A pretty powerful statement, which allows us all to reflect on the true Australian history, the trauma, the feelings of loss and injustice for all First Nations peoples. For me, it brings me to a space of understanding and empathy, which then allows me to be more aware of my behaviours, words, actions moving forward to stop any further injustice, to all the beauty of First Nations peoples and First Nations cultures. It allows me to take lead and feel comfortable in the space of encouraging others to see things from that space of understanding. Relating to our work, always was, always will be. For me, this is about being culturally appropriate in our manner and inclusion for anyone that walks in the door or anyone that you see out in the community. It's about supporting people to have a voice. It's about supporting people to be heard and respected in this world that we live in. It's about equity. It's about encouragement. It's about working together. It's about us as people, as a community, as a nation. It's the little things, acknowledgement of country before a group meeting. It's about allowing elders to come in and welcome people onto their land. It's about understanding what all that's about. It's about empowering our kids, educating them. It's about social and professional inclusion, opportunity, input. It's about us. Always was, always will be, for all time.
As part of the support services for the Disability Royal Commission, Kathy Walls and I know the importance of recognising the relationship that our First Nations people have had with the land for the past 60,000 plus years. It's only by recognising that, listening to and partnering with our First Nations people that we'll begin to heal the trauma of colonialism.
I think always was, always will be is a great expression of something that's undisputable, and that is the history of the First Nations people in this land. And I think that the way that that relates to my work is that it's a great reminder and something to ponder and think and um, reflect on the privilege it is to be able to work with the diverse range of people that I work with.